Hello, my name is Christian Morgan, and I am a family support worker from the Parkdale High Park EarlyON Center. And I'm just going to share with you a virtual story time. This is the second time we're doing it, so it's volume 2. And I'm going to read to you a couple of stories. I think we're going to do a couple counting stories. We're going to do you gotta love your mother story. And we're going to read also a classic moose story. Because we're in Canada, we gotta do something about a moose, right? So here we go. Our first story is called Count. It's very simple, very fallish. Count. Bluebird, bluebird, what do you see? I see one bird up in a tree. There it is, one bird. Bluebird, bluebird, what do you see? I see two birds up in a tree. One, two. Bluebird, bluebird, what do you see? I see three birds up in a tree. One, two, three. Bluebird, bluebird, what do you see? I see four birds up in a tree. One, two, three, four. Bluebird, bluebird, what do you see? I see five birds up in a tree. One, two, three, four, five. That was all the birds. So this is one of all these books are from our collection at the EarlyON Center. And so this one is called Why I Love My Mummy. This is a very sweet book. I love all the animal pictures. Very well drawn. Why I Love My Mummy. We got all kinds of different mummies. I love my mummy because she holds my hand. I love my mummy because she takes me to nice places. I love my mummy because she plays with me. That looks like fun. I love my mummy because she helps me. And I don't know if you can see, she's helping the kitty out of the water. I guess traditionally cats don't like water. I love my mummy because she teaches me. I love my mummy because she is beautiful. All mummies are, aren't they? I love my mummy because she kisses me better. Oh, that's so sweet. I love my mummy because she feeds me. Oh, nothing like a bamboo snack. I love my mummy because she smells nice. I love my mummy because she gives me a bath. Probably not quite like this mummy gives her baby cub a bath. I love my mummy because she sings to me. Oh. And every mummy has a beautiful voice. I love my mummy because she always hugs me. And I love my mummy because she helps me sleep at night. That looks cozy. Everyone loves their mummy, especially me. I do love my mummy. So this is, I guess, if you're reading this to yourself, you'd put a picture of you and your mummy right there. But of course, we can't do that online. And here's our moose story. And this is kind of like if you give a, what is it? If you give a mouse a pancake or something like that. There's another story like that. So this is along the same lines. If you give a moose a muffin, by Laura Joff Numeroff. Look at that stack of muffins. If you give a moose a muffin. So here you can see what moose typically eat, and it's not muffins. It's more like scrub brush. Oh, but look, he sees the house over there, and I think he can smell something good. If you give a moose a muffin. Look at that moose. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. And another. And another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. Look how many trays of muffins he's eaten. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. And he'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. And just imagine a moose in the forest sewing up some puppets. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. So he's got a moose puppet and a mouse puppet. I wonder if that's the same mouse from the Give a Mouse a Pancake story. Well, then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. Look at that moose all stretched out. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. What a beautiful scenery they painted. Dinosaurs and bears and all kinds of neat stuff. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. So he dresses himself up as a ghost and then scares himself. This is a silly moose. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. That makes sense. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. Look how delighted he is about thinking about that jam. He'll probably ask you for some. Will you make me some jam? And chances are, if you give him the jam, kind of rushing about, he'll want a muffin to go with it. But I guess they don't have any muffins, do they? Because they didn't make any more. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the store. And that's the end. There's the delicious muffin smells going out, tempting the moose. Okay, so this is our second counting book. It's called We All Count, and it's a book of Cree numbers. So this is counting in a different language, the Cree language. And it's by Julie Flett. Now I'm going to do my best. It does phonetically sound out all these numbers for us, so that's very helpful. And here we go. We all count. Look at them all going to count. Pay-uck is the number one. One prairie dog perching. Ni so. Two. Two moccasins resting. Nisto. Three. Three aunties laughing. Ne-wo. Ne-wo. Four cousins berry picking. Ni-ya-nun. Five fox kit gathering. I think foxes are so cute. Nikotwasik. Nikotwasik. That's six. Six burrowing owls spotting. I've only recently heard of burrowing owls. They're a very fascinating owl that tunnels underground. Seven, that's te pu kop. Seven northern cardinals gliding. It's one of the most beautiful birds in my mind. I na nayo. Eight uncles ice fishing. I've never gone ice fishing. It looks like a lot of fun. And ke ka mi tatut. Nine fireflies flickering. And mi tatut. Mi tatut. That's 10. 10 elk crossing. Mi tatut. And I guess that's all the counting we're doing. The end of that book. So that was all our books. Thank you for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.